Hi there, I'm welcoming you to my kitchen, and today I'm going to demonstrate the Brieftons 5-blade spiralizer. The first thing that I do is put the spiralizer on the cutting board. And this spiralizer comes with 4 really heavy and strong suction pads. They're very strong. Push them down very strongly. And each pad is about 1 3/4 inch in diameter. In fact, it's so strong, I'm going to demonstrate that it can pick up my cutting board. See? Okay, I prepped an onion by cutting off both ends and then bisecting the onion. And what I'm doing is poking and stabbing so that the holder can more easily grab onto this. This is the curly blade. You've got to center it as closely as you can. Beautiful onion spirals. I'll chop this up later. The next thing that I want to spiralize is a zucchini. But before we do this, let me show you how easy it is to remove the grater plates. The Brieftons has a wonderful safety so that if you're spiralizing, the blade cannot jump out and hurt you. So what you'll do is simply press your thumb behind the unit and take your other hand and pull up. This is a wonderful safety feature, but you can't simply just pull up the grates. It doesn't work that way. By the way, for all of my grater plates, I simply have a little dish here and I stash them all in this, and it's easier for me to pull them. Okay, the second thing that I want to do is look at zucchini, and I'm going to put this on an angel hair, which is about 2 millimeter. What I've done is I prepared the ends already, and I can just insert this in the rod. Because it's soft, I don't have to really poke or stab. Easy, clean. And it's a wonderful way to enjoy eating vegetables. This little thing coming out the middle looks a little bit strange, but I'll take that later and chop it up. Again, there's no safety at the end, so I have to, about 3/4 of an inch, I have to stop. So I'll chop this up in a minute. Again, nice looking thinner spiral. Just pop that out, put it over here. Many times what I do, because I'm cooking for 2, is that I simply remove this and then just start cutting so it's easier. I actually like to have smaller pieces of food, not 3 feet long pieces of food, which is more difficult to eat. The next blade is the curly. Notice how it locks in nicely. Now, I'm going to spiralize a pepper. But be careful with peppers because peppers are basically hollow inside. I made the mistake of coring the pepper and taking the stem off, which was a mistake because I needed something to hang on to. So what I'm doing right now is simply stabbing or poking the top, and then I will stab in kind of a cross formation down at the bottom. I found that it's easiest to spiralize a pepper when you load the pepper with a bamboo skewer. It'll come out the end, and so what you'll do is you'll simply feed, you'll push the skewer down as far as it will go, and then you'll feed the skewer into the short rod. This helps with keeping everything intact. Looks a little strange, but does the job. Beautiful, beautiful spiralized pepper. Do a sweet potato. So again, with the sweet potato, I'm going to poke both ends. I've peeled it first. And then this is again a 6mm. I'm going to switch ends now. Sometimes this makes it a little bit easier to spiralize. But what I'm going to do right now is show you how I wash my machine, because this one's important. Again, make sure that the blades are off. First, remove the slide with the presser. And I have a little brush that I can use for cleaning, which is really, really a good item to have. Now sometimes if I'm spiralizing a food like sweet potatoes, it's going to stain a little bit, and carrots as well. And when it does this, I simply clean with the baking soda and water. Run a little bit of detergent to clean that off. Put this into air dry. And the way to remove the unit is simply to insert your fingernails between the board and the main body. Normally if I use one blade, I just leave the blade in. But because I'm demonstrating with 3 different blades, I'm removing all 3. So this one's easy. Stick it in there to air dry. The grater plates, again, I take my little brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all these extra things up, stick them in the dish. I'm going to add some other things, and I'm going to cook the food for about 10 or 12 minutes. So I'll see you within 10 or 12 minutes time. I just got the food out of the oven, and I mixed it with a little crushed garlic, some turmeric, some Italian salad dressing, and some chopped pineapple, along with stir fry and other things that I've added in here, lentils as well. So anyway, I want to show you how beautifully spiralized these onions are. In fact, they are fork twirlable. So come on over to my house for lunch. I've made plenty. I love my Brieftons 5-blade, and you will too. Thank you.